Imagine that every time someone talks to you about saving money, they do it with a look of suffering, as if saving was synonymous with sacrifice, deprivation, living with less. But what if I told you there's another way? A way where saving doesn't feel like a loss, but like a quiet victory. A way where your account grows while you keep enjoying the same lifestyle you have today. This video isn't about magic formulas, it's about a truth few people know. Saving doesn't have to hurt. And once you understand that, everything changes. Today I'm going to share stories of people who managed to save without radically changing their lifestyle. People who discovered the power of invisible saving, and you can do it too. We all want to save, but most people fail. Why? Because we were taught that saving is like an extreme diet. Cutting out everything we enjoy, resisting temptation, and feeling guilty when we slip. And that doesn't work. Take Laura. She's 28. Every month she promises to save. But by the 15th, there's nothing left. She feels frustrated, thinks she lacks willpower. But the truth is, the system is working against her. Or Pedro, who tried the envelope method. He divided his money into categories, but every time he went out with friends, he ended up dipping into the savings envelope. Because the problem wasn't the method, it was that saving felt like a prison. And so, millions of people repeat the same cycle. Try to save, feel deprived, get frustrated, give up. What's the root of the problem? Traditional saving relies on constant self-control. And self-control wears out. Science confirms it. Making financial decisions under stress or fatigue reduces our ability to choose what's best for our future. That's why conscious, forced saving often fails. But there's an alternative. One that doesn't rely on willpower. One that works in the background. One that turns saving into something invisible, but powerful. And that's what you're going to discover today. There's one idea that can change everything. The best kind of saving is the one you don't notice. It's not about willpower, it's about design. Creating a system that works for you, even when you're not thinking about saving. This is what we call invisible saving. And it works because it's based on how the human brain functions. When we don't see the money, we don't spend it. When we don't feel like we're losing it, it doesn't hurt. And when saving happens effortlessly, it becomes sustainable. Take Andres. He's 32, a freelance designer. He never managed to save until he downloaded an app that rounds up his purchases. He'd pay $4.20 for a coffee and the app would round it up to $5, saving the extra 80 cents. At first it seemed insignificant, but after 6 months he had saved over $300 without doing anything, without feeling deprived. The key is to automate and hide your savings. Let it happen in the background, as part of your system, as if it were invisible. Psychology backs it up. Automatic decisions reduce financial stress. Hidden savings create less emotional resistance. And small amounts, accumulated consistently, lead to big results. This kind of saving isn't about changing your lifestyle. It's about hacking it. Designing your environment so saving happens without you even noticing. And now that you understand the power of invisible saving, have you noticed how often you pay $9.70, $4.30, $12.80? Those leftover cents may seem insignificant, but they can become your greatest ally. The roundup trick is simple. Round every payment up to the nearest dollar and save the difference. And the best part? There are apps that do it automatically. Meet Mariana. She's 25 and lives in Mexico City. She downloaded a savings app that rounds up her purchases. Every time she pays with her card, the app saves the leftover cents into a separate account. On average, she saves $1.50 per day. That's $45 a month, $540 a year, effortlessly, pain-free.